Narraesthetics is developing an interactive adaptation of The Little Match Girl. We're approaching game design from a narrative perspective, and we've decided to record it all and share it with you. Okay, I'm going off the script for this one. I know you guys have been trying to figure out what this is. It's a microphone. It just has a sock on it. So what I've been doing is I've been updating I'm looking up here because it's up here, but I have my post-it note thing. Basically what these post-it notes are they're decisions by the player that I'm having done. So like this one was players faced with decision to go into the apartment. It's weird to have games planned out linearly, kind of like a movie is or something like that, but that is what's happening here. I'm trying to map player decisions and basically design motivation for each of those decisions. So last episode I said that I was going to talk about how we're trying to motivate the player to choose death over life. So the reason why I have the player choose death over life is because in the story of the Little Match Girl, the Little Match Girl decides not to go home despite it getting so cold out that she can't keep warm. So I need the player to do the same thing. I need the player to choose to be outside rather than be inside. The players start out with a temperature gauge, and this temperature gauge kind of shows how much body temperature the player has, and the more the player walks around, the more the temperature goes down. The player will start losing health when it gets empty. Also, the player can't walk very fast, they'll start walking slower. I try to motivate the player to not want to go inside, even though it's the survivable thing to do. Every time that the player goes into the house and doesn't sell a whole lot of matches, they have to report to the father that, hey, I've sold 0 matches, and then the father will take a piece of their clothing and throw it into the fire. With the temperature gauge getting shorter and shorter every time that they visit their father, they'll basically have a time where they said, no, I don't want the temperature gauge to get any shorter, so they'll choose not to go inside. And basically they're saying, okay, well, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna go inside and I'm not gonna tell them anything. And I mean, it's always changing. All these things are always changing. So I might think of something that's actually really good and then scrap it, or I might think of something that's actually really shitty and think it's really good. This is what this is for. It's to log all the mistakes and log all the discoveries. So right at this moment, that's what I have right now. So we'll see how that plays, as we go further into this. So that's all I got today. Next time we will look at more stuff.